Hello everyone, this is Introvert Shy Guy and welcome to my gameplay of Super Luigi Galaxy. So yeah, I'm back from a rather long hiatus, I would say. I'll just say to you guys that everything's going great and stuff since my summer break and everything, but I just like to explain to you guys just basically some updates, like what's gonna happen and why I haven't been streaming and not really streaming, making videos and stuff, and basically just what's been happening and stuff. So yeah, anyway, today's August the 19th. So yeah, this is the last week before I leave back to Rhode Island, and this is like basically the only video that I'm recording at my uncle's house because the last four videos aside like the two SLG parts, the recent two SLG parts, and the Princess of Angel gameplays that I've uploaded. Those were the videos before, before I left to Florida while I was still in Rhode Island. Like the last few videos, the last time I was in Rhode Island, yeah. So I basically just uploaded those after some time because of like my break and everything, and just stuff that's been going on and everything. But all in all, everything's going great. But I guess I just like to explain to you guys why I didn't record much, I would say, in this summer and stuff. I mean, I would say it's just me taking a break because I'm just gonna check on all the comments to see if there's any comments around. I would just say I've been on a temporary break, I would say, because I've actually made a lot of videos at my uncle's house for in a few years before, but I just figured maybe this year I just cut back and just chill for a bit and play some of the games that I've been playing and stuff in the summer. Of course, the main reason why is because, the one thing is that ever since living in a new state with my own place that I can actually literally record at any time, I don't have a time limit and stuff whatsoever, so I have more freedom over there than I do here. It just made me not as motivated to go out and to go to my uncle's place, literally drive to my uncle's place so I can make gameplay videos and everything. Instead, that I just figured just why not? I'd have more motivation making videos at my apartment in Rhode Island than I do, here and stuff. So that's kind of why, and it kind of dampened my motivation because of number one thing why I haven't gone to my uncle's place, because sometimes I oversleep and oh shit, my nunchuck's acting up. Hang on. Sometimes I would just oversleep and I would just literally just miss the time to go to my uncle's place and everything. Yeah, it's kind of a thing that just happens during the summer, which is to be expected when you have nothing to do. But I guess, well, I say nothing to do because I guess the main reason what I'm going to get to is that I was unable to find a part-time job or some other kind of volunteer work while staying in Florida, which is unfortunate, because mainly the reason why I was open to it was because just so that I can make some money and everything, but there was just not a lot of positions open. I mean, what I was trying to hope I would do is just do the same thing I've actually did, what I managed to do back when I was in community college, where I was literally working part-time at this one place, and I was actually getting paid for that. And unfortunately, there is no job openings for that, and you could say that was just this one time that I was able to get it. Mainly, I guess I could say the economy was really good back then, so they were able to just find some guys like me that are inexperienced just to work for a bit. But it's now, with how things are, and also there's no need to do for a college student to get credit. It's mainly just an actual job, but it's part-time and stuff. Not a lot of places would hire you for that. And also another thing, because I was using a website, a job finding website, it wasn't that good, honestly. I'd rather just speak to a physical headhunter than literally just go online and stuff. But I think that my parents literally said that stuff like that's only for people who are finding an actual full-time job to work for either most of their life or until they were to find a better job. But I'm only doing it part-time. Nobody's gonna hire me for that, or work under some conditions for a certain job prospect like that. So because of that, I wasn't able to find anything, and I didn't want to do the volunteer. The volunteer is just community service work, but I don't know. I just don't like the options here in Florida specifically. So because of that, I was yeah, there's nothing I could do. So mainly what I did as a compromise was I kind of got a gym membership, and I just told my parents I'd just work out at this one gym area. And I have been doing that for as much as I could, because sometimes there are just days where I just oversleep and I like miss it. But other than that, like especially today, considering that it is relatively early, after I'm done with this, I will go and work out and stuff. I don't work out hard, by the way. I just stay active, but like it's just something just to get out of the house, because like I don't want to be indoors all the time, and like it bothers my parents a bit. It's not that bad really, but I just figure I just do something for them, especially considering that I now this time asked my parents like for this time to pay for whatever cannabis I use in Rhode Island, and they agreed to that. I literally just said to them that like this stuff literally makes me sleepy, and I'm like, I usually take Z-Quil, which is melatonin, to make me sleep, so I'm like, if I'm like I'm allowed to buy bottles of like this stuff that makes me sleep, why don't I just buy cannabis that also does the same thing? So, so then they were like, okay, we'll do that. So so from now on, I don't have to subtract any of my earnings from the amount of cannabis I use. I don't know if it's this one. Oh, it's probably the other one. Oh wait, hang on. Oh, it's just a window. It would be funny if I was able to go in, like it's actually a hole or something. But no, it's just a window. What am I supposed to do? I gotta look at it's the one at that, like, the grassy area. Or you know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm just gonna talk to Luma, see if maybe I have enough. Actually, I don't think I have. But I'll see. Hang on. But yeah, so I said that, and that's what's gonna happen. Now, as for my money situation, you guys remember when I said that, oh, I was gonna do part-time just so I can earn money? Well, here's the funny thing that just happened. Apparently, and this is a combination of two, really. When we went to Vegas to celebrate my mom's 60th birthday, apparently my uncle, he kind of won like a slot machine jackpot, I would say. Not a major jackpot, but he like won like I really don't know, but he kind of like won a lot of money to the point where he decided to give me and my brother some of his winnings, and I was really happy about that. It was technically like a birthday. It was like my birthday money technically, especially it was in May, so I was really appreciative of that. I literally told my uncle, oh, you don't need to do that, but he did it anyway. So he gave me some of his winning money, and I was really happy about that. And then another thing that literally happened was that I went to Canada for vacation, and we also went for some gambling and everything. And me and my cousin, we actually won like, a lot of money at the slot machine and stuff, and like we were really happy about that. Basically, we just pooled our money in and decided to just, like split the winnings, like so we could have a larger betting when we pooled the money and stuff. So that's what we did, and we actually got lucky and got a lot of money. And because of that, from this to the combined winnings that my uncle gave me, I won't say how much I got in total, but let's just say I basically got my money back. Like, my money is literally now, like, my savings, I would say, is literally right as it was before I'd been spending money on cannabis and stuff, which is really funny to think about it. Like, to think I was, like, so low, and I, like, all my savings was, like, dried up, and, like, now I'm just back to square one, so I'm really happy about that. It's pretty funny, too, because I wanted to thought I would just get a job just to get some money for that, but no, I didn't need to. It was pretty fun, which is, like I said, kind of ironic in a way, I would say. Not just funny, it was also ironic, because I was, like, gonna work and stuff. I couldn't find work, but I got some money anyway, even without doing it. So, okay. Anyway, we're just gonna... actually, wait, I remember, they're not gonna show up until I defeat Bowser. So... Oh yeah, right, I literally said that the next gameplay I do, I'll fight Bowser, so I guess we're fucking fighting Bowser, yeah. Yeah, I have enough time for that, so I'll definitely do it. Okay, let's do this. But, oh yeah, unfortunately I can't talk during the cutscene, but... I mean, I'm not really gonna say much here, but if there's like anything, if somehow, like, you know how Rosalina says go Mario, and maybe she says go Luigi? It'll probably be the same thing. Okay, battery's running low, so... Hang on, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Luckily, I actually got some extra batteries for my house, because I had a feeling that maybe my Wii Remote's running low, so... Yeah. So anyway, I'll probably just skip this cutscene, because you guys already seen it. Hang on. Oh, okay. I remember when you use the special thing, I was wondering if this music goes the same way. I had a feeling it was gonna go that route because it's not like the power up thing. So anyway, so I guess I'm gonna skip the cutscene, or you know what? Maybe because this is something that I haven't seen in like, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna keep it in the gameplay because I mean I haven't seen Luigi like go through it, so. Alright then, off we go. So I haven't seen Luigi do it, so I guess I'll probably just keep it in. But I'm just saying, I'm not gonna really talk much, so yeah. So if you're wondering why I'm so silent. Or I could maybe just keep on talking what I need to talk about, I guess. I mean, yeah, so anyway, so where I left off, so... Yeah, so I got the winnings, and pretty much back to how much I have, which I'm really happy about that. And I'm not really gonna do much with it. I'll basically just like usual spend it on some games and everything. But what I will use that money for, I will buy another Blue Yeti microphone because I don't like just carrying that one all back and forth, you know. Anyway, hang on. Yeah, warp field. Okay, yeah, it does change. Nice. That's so funny. This is so weird now. I mean, like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep the cutscenes in because, like, I have not seen Luigi. Like, you know, I was like expecting to skip this at least because it's nothing much, and maybe keep the one with like him and Peach. It'd be so weird, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah. So anyway, so I'm gonna definitely buy a new Blue Yeti microphone and speak so then I can like lighten my load of my carry-on bag because I always bring the same microphone back and forth because they are pretty expensive. It's like over 200, it could be 300 now. I mean, actually, who knows? It's probably more because of the fucking like tariffs and how the economy is. So it's probably gonna be more. But the thing is, though, is that now that I have a lot of money at this moment, I'll probably just use it just to buy another microphone, just so that I wouldn't have to lug this heavy thing around in my carry-on. Just make things easier for me, you know? I'll definitely do that. Okay, I don't need to read the dialogue, just go, yeah. That's kind of surreal. I'm actually now playing Luigi, playing the final level. Although I knew this stuff did exist, or was a real thing, because I've seen a video thumbnail of Chugga Connery, you know. You guys know he's the guy that like used to do Nintendo gameplays while like talking about like what happens and stuff. Yeah, he had this one video called Super Luigi Galaxy when he faces the final battle and stuff, and it was like one of his most viewed videos. I thought it was pretty funny. Yeah, and so then I like knew, oh okay, so you can do the same shit, same scenario and stuff, but just with Luigi. Because. Oh yeah, at the time I didn't know you could play Luigi. I forgot. It was just like when I didn't do the 100%. I just completed Super Mario Galaxy just for the story, and then when I saw that from Chugga Connery, I didn't watch the video. I just saw the thumbnail. I was like, oh, so it's like that's what happens when you collect all of the stars. You're able to play as Luigi throughout the entire game. So I thought it was pretty cool. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh yeah, I fucked it up. Oh, I went to the last one and then went back. You know. Oh man, that's okay. Anyway, keep on walking. Yeah, I didn't go. I mean, no, I think I'm good. I was like wondering, like why didn't I go immediately? But I was just talking like. But I think I'm good. I mean, I played this final level so many times when I was a kid, and even to this day, I still know. So, yeah. Yeah, and you know, at this point, what would happen if I'm finished with the SLG and stuff? I guess I'll just move to Super Mario Galaxy 2, but I wouldn't call it Super Mario Galaxy like with a full title. I'll just call it SMG 2, you know, and then SLG 2, so on and so forth. Because, like I said, this is one of those only few games where I could like talk and stuff without having it to be a major thing. Like if I need to talk about something, but there are no like games to play where I want to save that one. Like it's like easier to talk in compared to some other game, you know. So that kind of thing. Oh, fuck. Come on. Okay, yeah. Had to have some of that immunity. Oh wait, I was already dead. I forgot I was 1 health. I thought I could just like be immune to it and just go. Okay. Yeah. It is easy. I didn't say I would not die on it. It has been a long time after all, so... Or, okay. Yeah, it's all about timing. Because how I was running, because I was, you know... Yeah, fuck it. You're good. Yeah, I could have just done it anyway. I know I could have just waited, but fuck it. Anyway. Yeah, so I have plenty of time now before my uncle shows up, so, that's why I'm doing it. And also another reason why, because I did this thing where I, like, sleep, like, for, like, one full day, you know, and you know how you have some people, like, sleep one full day and they go, and then it goes to the next day so they wouldn't feel tired? Yeah, sometimes I do that. I mean, yeah, it's not good, but it's not too bad, especially if it's not done all the time. Like I said, it's only just till now because, you know, I genuinely feel like I sleep so much better when I have cannabis. Like, I've been smoking a lot of marijuana back in Rhode Island. It actually really helps, but because in Florida it's legal, you know, I can't use it. I have tried their legal, like, THC stuff, and it feels good, but it doesn't make you sleepy. So yeah, it's basically like it's not as good as the real thing, but, you know, I still do smoke it just because, like, you know, it feels good on my mind. So yeah, that's what happens. I mean, I really can't wait to go back, because, just so that I can continue smoking, basically. Because fuck, I miss that stuff, you know? Oh shit. That's cool. Okay, we're there. Yeah. You guys know me, I'm not really gonna title it as the battle and stuff, because Leaving Prince Peach should be me. I'll read some, like, skip through. Oh, she actually said it. Oh, and Luigi looks as badass, just as Mario. Fuck. I'm actually glad that they kind of redid some of the line, because there are some parts in the game where it feels like they just copy and paste with Mario and stuff. I'm so happy that they, like, did a few changes here and there. Alright. As usual, we got plenty of time to get this. We don't need a one-up. We actually have so many. Alright, here goes. I'll definitely, like, I won't read through, like, all of it. I'll just skip. Okay, finally. Just creation. Yep, same thing. This really great galactic empire. It's so badass having Bowser rule the universe. So Luigi, as you can see, I got bigger plans. Tell me that. Oh, okay. So the same exact thing, but just have Luigi. Okay. I remember this. If you guys know, I don't know if I spoke about this. I thought you have to do it like at a specific time. I didn't know you just have to do it when Bowser's face is visible. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up there. That's okay. Okay, hang on. Oh, damn. Shit. I guess this is gonna be... I guess I have to... Yeah, I gotta stand back. Okay, hang on. Oh, damn. Guess I'm sucking today. Okay, come on. Oh fuck! It was right there. But yeah, I gotta like go back. I was hoping I could like just get it like, you know, I don't know. Oh fucking hell! Or we could be close. Oh, come on, man. I'm losing my patience. I'm just trying to just, like, get through it. Oh, God. Okay, got it. I gotta do it like that. Sorry, guys. That's just what happens when you stay away from this game for some time. Of course, he's faster! Oh, fuck. I don't want to do this again. Yeah, good, okay. I'm looking forward to this one now, because this one's much easier. You just gotta use those things. Come on. There we go. There we go. And of course this part. Oh yeah, right, you gotta run first. Yes! Alright. That's so weird that this is like the last one. They could have made it 3 times. Oh well, it still works the same way. I mean, you have done a lot with, you know, before, and then there's those fireballs just that goes in a circle, and then he starts to do that shit. It becomes very tricky. Okay. And we're good. Okay. Nice. It's only the first part that takes a while, but then everything else is just smooth and simple. Alright. So, yeah, apologies if I, like, paused for a sec, but when it's this part, you know. This is the part I was kind of least looking forward to because I knew I wasn't going to talk much because of the new cutscenes and everything, but I just figured I think you have to do it because, like, you know, comments are not showing up and you do need the comments in order for the other stars, so that's why I'm doing it. Alright. Yes. Did it. Oh my god, this is gonna be so weird. Let's look at this. Oh my god, this is so weird. You know, I'll just say this, it's kind of weird that they actually have this, like, shit happen, like, right here, and I was, like, wondering, what is this? You know, this planet and stuff. It would have made more sense if it was that giant, you know, thing that you fight in the center, you know, with Bowser and stuff. It would make more sense, like, because, like I said, like, you could say that was, like, its power core when you removed the Grand Star, then it, like, solidified, and this happens. That would make more sense, because, like, you know, that shit just right there, I mean, of course it's supposed to be a star turning into a black hole, but, you know, I just thought it would just make more sense if it was the same, like, lava planet, which is like the star that you fought Bowser on. Yeah, I'm not reading that because, you know, I already read it before, so... Although technically, you guys remember when I did the Super Mario Galaxy part, I kind of did skip the ending and stuff because like I said, originally I just wanted it to be a, you know, I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay. I want to see. I mean, it's going to be the same thing, but I'm mostly looking forward to Luigi saying, "Welcome, new galaxy!" Oh, man. Yeah. I remember when I first played this game, I never knew how that this was supposed to be a sad moment because like I didn't know that these Goombas were like sacrificing their life. I thought they were just gonna disperse, you know. But no, they literally die. Alright. Yeah, I'm not really gonna read this because that's the same dialogue. I think I actually have, yeah, I did participate in reading the dialogue in my, like I said, the last one where, you know, when I did as Mario and I got all 120 and they were like, you gotta complete this game another time, so I did read this. Even though I didn't read it the first time, you know. Alright, let's take a look at this. Huh?
Yes.
All right, let's listen in.
Welcome. Welcome, new galaxy.
That was so good. Definitely not as like triumphant as Mario, but hey, it's Luigi. That's how it's supposed to be. That's who he is. So yeah, I'll see if I can just skip the credits, because, you know, if I can. Okay, I guess not. So we're gonna have to... I'll basically just talk during the credits while, like, you know, it's rolling. So what else? So yeah, that's kind of why I haven't been making a lot of gameplays, mainly because ever since, you know, just experiencing the new life in Rhode Island, how easier things are, like making gameplays and stuff, I just literally lost motivation to literally just come over here and do stuff. Even though there was a lot of, I mean, not a whole lot of stuff to talk about. Like, politically, I'll say, obviously I'm aware of, like, some stuff happening in politics, like, say, Zoran Mamdani winning the Democratic primary and potentially being elected New York mayor. The very short 12-day Israeli-Iran war that happened. It's so funny they call it a war even though it lasted 12 days, but I'm aware it's not over and there's probably more to come, and like I really hope for all the best for Iran and for things not to escalate. What else? There's also some stuff I will also talk about the 2026, you know, midterms and stuff, and like, you know, Kashama Sawant running in Washington District and everything. All other stuff I am aware about, but obviously I didn't really talk much because I haven't been coming here that much. But other than that, I will get to it. Not today, obviously, and definitely not like while I'm in my uncle's house. It'll happen when I come back. And I guess one thing I'll mention is that the next game I'm gonna play. I know I said I was gonna play Legend of Zelda, but I'm gonna plan on playing Persona 4 for the PlayStation 2. Because ever since I found out that they're actually releasing a Persona 4 remake this year in October, I was like, shit, okay, now I have to play the old PS2 game to make gameplay videos and stuff, because now, like, because this game's gonna come out, at some point I'm gonna play it, and so it's like, best to play the old Persona 4 PlayStation 2 version right now, and then play the PS4 remake later, because I'm definitely not gonna play that game next year, because Grand Theft Auto 6 is gonna come out, and I'm thinking I'm gonna play that game instead, and maybe some other games. So Persona 4, most likely I might play sometime in 2027, I guess, or later. This will definitely be a game I'm going to play, but it's gonna be on the back burner, because right now, because obviously I'm gonna play Persona 4 and just to make gameplays and stuff. I was not expecting, you know, I was aware Persona 3 Reloaded came out, and I was like, yeah, I had a feeling that they might remake Persona 4, but I was genuinely surprised they were like releasing it a year later after Persona 3 came out, the remake. So I was like, damn, they really, like, you know, worked their asses off to do something like that, which I'm actually happy for, because I'm glad there's like a remake, especially for an old PS2 game. But yeah, and I was gonna play Legend of Zelda, but nah, I'm actually now in the mood for maybe another Persona 4 session, even though I'm now gonna get out of Persona. I'm almost done with Persona 3, by the way. I'm very, very close, so I'm definitely gonna finish it this week, and then we can play Persona 4, which is not too unusual from how I did before, because I remember I finished Persona 3, the PS2 version, and then I immediately went to Persona 4 later, because I was like, I gotta finish these two games before Persona 5, and I did. And it was a lot of fun, too. Alright, so we made it to the end. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. No Legend of Zelda, it's gonna be Persona 4, definitely.
Thank you for playing my game.
Nice. It's not the thank you so much for playing my game. But yeah, this is good too. A new chapter. Oh yeah, that story. I haven't read it, obviously. Purple comment. That's it. Okay, yeah. See, this is what I was talking about. Okay. Let me see. I think that's 35 minutes. Well, I have more to talk about still, and I still have some time. So yeah, we'll continue playing. My uncle's gonna come back at 3, and right now it's 2:07, so we definitely still have some time. So yeah, we'll continue on with this. Welcome back, and now we need 18. Okay, I knew you would return eventually. Please look down at your feet. Okay, yeah, so now purple comments. Okay. Represents the number of power stars you need to access another world. Another world? Whether you succeed or fail, just attempting the challenge will show something about your character. Okay, so this time it's another world. Have I done that before? Alright. I think this is a new one, actually. Okay. So there's Mario. Set. Okay. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, so you will see me play Persona 4 when I come back. And I will definitely, like... I don't know what it's going to be like, because obviously... yeah, I mean, in terms of games to play next, like, aside from Persona 4, like, in my personal life, not much, because I'm right now waiting for Metroid Prime 4. And I know there's a new Donkey Kong game and stuff, but honestly, I'm not really into it. I'm not really a huge fan of the Donkey Kong series. I'm aware it's like Super Mario Odyssey in a way, but you guys know I'm not really much of a Donkey Kong fan, so I'm gonna like skip that and just, you know, wait for Metroid Prime 4. But right now it says it's coming out in 2025. I really don't know when 2025. So it could be October and stuff. It'd be weird if it comes out in December, because if it comes out in December, that's gonna be a game I'm gonna play like in 2026. It's gonna be kind of weird playing it's like a 2025 game, even though I'm gonna play in 2026. Although The same thing with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. That game came out in December of 2018, but I played that game, the story mode, mainly in 2019, early 2019. Purple Coin Omelet. Sorry. Is this the one where it's like timed? I guess. Or it's you just collect purple coin? Because if it's a collect purple coins at your own leisure, that'd be great. I know, it's at your own leisure, nice. Sweet, this is this is like a perfect thing to talk in. Yeah, anyway, so, yeah, so, I'll play, Persona 4 when I come back, and I think that's the other game I'm definitely gonna play when I come back. I'm gonna play Fire Emblem Echoes. What is it called? Echoes of Valeria? I could be wrong, but, it's that Fire Emblem's DS game, and you know what, let me make sure if I get the name right, because you know me, I always like to have the correct names. I think it's called Echoes of Valeria. And if it's not, if there is no Valeria, then I don't know where the name Valeria came from, but I think that's what it's called. Oh, okay, it's Echoes, Shadows of Valentia. Okay, so the Valeria shit was just made up. I don't know where that came from. Maybe you guys might, maybe it was from some other entertainment shit that I mixed up, or probably, because I knew it started with a V. It's like Val and something, so it's, okay, yeah. So I was thinking of probably just getting the game Fire Emblem Shadows of Valentia, Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia, even though, like, this is the only recent, like, new Fire Emblem game that came out that not a lot of people, like, talk about. Like, everyone talks about Awakening, or I see memes of it and stuff. Like, everyone makes content on Awakening, everyone made content or comments about Fates, and then, of course, then you have Three Houses, and, although, to be fair, I will say this, I haven't seen a lot of people talk about Fire Emblem Engage. Even though, personally, I enjoyed it, a lot of people say that, even though, while it was a fun game with great vocal performance, they said that the story was not that good. I thought the story was pretty good. Obviously, I will say this, it was probably the most lackluster in compared to Awakening, Fates, and Three Houses. So yeah, compared to those stories, it was definitely lackluster, but it was still enjoyable. It had a lot of, like, elements, I would say, that made me a fan of the series in the first place. So it did its job, I would say, and it was really good. Like, it didn't feel like very sucky or anything. So yeah, I guess, like, you know, I won't spoil it. I mean, I will say that there was just one moment that was kind of cheesy, I would say. Especially they did it at a part where the character was dying. So I was like, yeah, that one was kind of not too good, honestly. But other than that, everything else was pretty good. There's just this one cheesy moment. I can't spoil it for you guys, but I think you guys probably know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I just didn't like how they did it. I thought it was kind of, you know, kind of bizarre and cheesy. So yeah. Yeah, so we've got some of this. Just go for that one. So yeah, so I'll probably get that game, like, you know, once I come back, get it from Amazon and, like, play it. I remember they kind of gave that game to me as a mistake when I specifically said I wanted to get Fire Emblem. That was when I got the game Fire Emblem Conquest. One guy was sending me back Fire Emblem Echoes, and I was like, it's not Conquest, it's Echoes. So, and I kind of turned the game back in, because of course that wasn't my order. So it's kind of funny, and it's like, now that's the game I want. So I hope I would get it, because imagine if they gave me, like, another Fire Emblem game instead. But we'll see. It definitely, you know, it was kind of weird. Cause the guy had high ratings and stuff, so it was kind of unfortunate that they messed it up. But although, to be fair, it happens. So yeah. Yeah. So what else? Yeah, so I'm gonna leave the Blue Yeti microphone. I'm not gonna leave it at my uncle's house, obviously, because I don't want him to find it, but it'll be in my room, in my closet specifically, so that's where it'll be. I'll leave that there. go to my apartment back in Rhode Island, this time with less weight than I usually have, and then on the first week, I'll definitely go to a Best Buy or a Target. I think mainly a Best Buy because I don't see any Blue Yeti microphones in a Target, and see if I can get it. And if I can't get it immediately, then I'll just order it on Amazon. So there might be a short. I mean, of course, I don't have to play immediately because you guys know, especially when I come back for a new school year, that I take a week or so to fully adjust, then make another gameplay, talking about what's happening and stuff. Looking forward to my new classes, by the way. Definitely gonna be different. Only one subject related to electronics, the rest related to biology. So I'm looking forward to it. You know, we'll see what happens. I don't know if I'll do good in that electronics stuff. I hope my professor forgets about me, because imagine if it's that same guy that dropped the class. Because I mean, if it's gonna be same issues again, then I'm gonna be like, it's gonna be so awkward. But fuck it, we'll deal with it. Before he's gonna bring up some stuff that'd be like, if you remember from the previous class, he said the one that you dropped, and I'm like, yeah, sure. I just don't like his personality, honestly. I'm not looking forward to it, but I kept it in mainly because I didn't want to talk to my advisor in detail what I want to do. I'm like, because I'm also far away. I'm in Florida and stuff, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll take. And they also told me specifically, you gotta keep one electronics class, and like, there's no like withdrawing it. So I'm like, fine, you know. So okay, so that's what I'm doing. So I have to see the guy again. I'm not looking forward to it, but hey, you know, it is what it is. I just want to keep the electronics just so I could do magnetism with that one professor that I actually do enjoy, so that's why. Okay. Okay, maybe the other ones are like, you know, are floating. You have to take those sling stars. Are they called sling stars or launch stars? And the minor ones are called sling stars. Maybe they're called launch stars. And the little ones are called sling stars. I don't know. Okay. Oh shit, this one. That certainly won't do. Well, let's try this. Maybe I have to hit the... Yeah, hit that one. Aha, yes, there we go. Got it. It's very easy, man. Yeah, I know where it is. Alright. Right there. Yeah, so, what else? So that's basically what happened. I went, like, you know, that's why I was kind of absent and stuff, but it's perfectly fine, like, you know, like I said, not much to talk about, just some political stuff, but other than that, not a lot of stuff has happened. Like I said, I had a great time vacationing in Canada, so... If you guys, I guess I'll tell you what I did in the summer, like, just played the games as usual. I played Penny's Big Breakaway, which was... really fun, and what else? I played Resident Evil 2, the Claire version. Where there's like two, it's kind of like the Leon section, but just with Claire. I didn't play that. I played the other one, the one where you meet the new characters and you rescue Sherry, the little girl. So yeah. I did that instead. It was really fun, and then I replayed Resident Evil 4 because like it was just definitely a game I wanted to because there were like some stuff in the game I didn't know about, and then of course then when playing that again, knowing what to do, it was much more fun definitely. Because the other time I was mainly just doing like trying to explore the new stuff and everything. But of course now so I actually became a better gamer. Actually, like my progress in that game was a lot better compared to how I played the first time. So I was really happy about that. Yeah, I did Resident Evil 4. I played the 2 Klonoa games. What is it called? The Phantasmal series, or like yeah, you know the first one and the second one, but remade for the modern console like PS4, PS5. I played the PS5 version, of course. Yeah, I did that. So I played Penny's Big Breakaway, Klonoa, and then after I played that, and after Resident Evil 4, I played Persona 3 Reload, and it was also really good. I was able to complete all these games like way before, and even Persona 4, even when I was almost done with that, I had plenty of time. But there were like just some days I kind of like took a break and stuff, obviously, and like, and then of course, in the middle of July, I went to Canada for vacation. So, yeah. So I did that. Oh yeah, one more. Alright. I'm running low on time. It's almost about to be 2:30. So after I explore this one, there's probably no comments. You probably have to call them, I guess. So then that'll be the last one. And then we'll call it, and then that's it. I did explain as much as I could, so yeah, I'm good. Just wanted to tell you guys what's up. Yeah, everything's fine and everything. I just... Basically, let's just say I wanted to just take a break for now and from making gameplay videos, but I will be back to it once I come back. It'll definitely, you know, especially playing a long game, even with Persona 4, like, because right now I have not a lot of classes, probably even less compared to when I started in spring 2023. So yeah, so I'll definitely have a lot of time to talk about stuff and everything, and maybe Persona 4 be a perfect game to play with. So I'll definitely do that and like make more gameplay videos while I complete this game, and you know, and yeah, and then that's about it. And I'll get a new microphone, probably in the first week or a little later, but it'll definitely happen at some point. I'll definitely have it, but I'm gonna fully on, like, you know, leave this one here and not bring it with me. There are no more bringing Blue Yetis like back and forth. It'll just be one over there, one over here, and I'm happy about that. I'll still, and also for the game like card and everything. What about all the other stuff, like say chords and stuff? I think I'll just leave it at that. Or I could get another one, but they can't just continue with the game capture shit on the game website, so I probably will just stick with what I have, I guess. You know, and yeah, it just brings the same stuff back and forth. I don't mind doing that. It's like very little, you know, but it's the microphone thing. It's like very heavy. That's why. But other than that, yeah, I can't wait. I also got this. I have the Switch 2, by the way, as well, so I'm gonna get that to my new apartment. The first Switch, the first system, that's gonna stay here. I kind of got it from my apartment, and it's at my parents' house, so it'll stay at my parents' house. I'm just gonna get the new one. Thankfully, it is backwards compatible, so I don't have to bring the 2 consoles with me. Just one, and that's it. So I'm happy about that. Yeah, so that's what's happening. Not much, but other than that, things are going pretty well. Can't wait for my next classes, and you know, as usual, I'll see you later. So it was really fun. I'm glad I did the Bowser fight. Yeah, I did say I was gonna do the Bowser battle, and I just did. So that's taken care of. So look forward to more star collecting, I would say, as usual. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next gameplay series. Alright, bye everyone.